this is Richard with butr.net, and we're here covering the OC Auto Show. I'm sitting inside an Infiniti Q50. This is replacing the G series. This has a touchscreen interface, rather laggy I would say, but otherwise it's pretty nice. It has the same amenities as the G series, but they changed the name to Q50. It has a 205 horsepower engine. It's available as an all-wheel drive and hybrid. This particular model I'm sitting in is a hybrid. Has a navigation system. Everything's really nice. Everything's pretty compact. It's pretty small. I would say this is a 3 Series competitor. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm sitting inside the new Mercedes CLA. This is an affordable Mercedes, I would say, starting at $29,000. The interior, if you can come around and look at the interior, there's a lot of plastics in here, I imagine because of the price tag. So a lot of plastic here. This looks like something like if you had a third-party GPS, then you would tack it on. It looks a little cheap in my opinion. There's just way too many plastics. There's one large cup holder here and 2 really tiny cup holders here. I don't know what that's for. Otherwise, it's a about 200 horsepower. It's a 4-cylinder turbo, direct injection. I'm sure it performs very well. It's just a lot of plastics, noticeable amount of plastics in here. I'm sitting inside the Lexus, the new IS. This is a really tight interior. Again, 2 really tiny cup holders. I guess this is a trend for the new year. Everything's really small, really compact. Huge, large screen from the navigation system, I assume. There looks to be a CD player here. It looks really nice. I mean, it comes with 2 configurations. There's a 200 horsepower and a 300 horsepower powertrain you can get. One thing that irks me about it, for a luxury car, this should be some sort of automatic joystick instead of a manual shift. So it's, cutting corners like that really cheapens the car. This is Richard again. We're here looking at the 300 from Chrysler. This is the new model. This is John Varvatos edition, so you get some new additions on it. I just test drove the Chrysler 300C. This is a Varvatos edition. This is a V6 model. Straight off, I felt the power could use more power. The torque is only about 260. The horsepower is 300, but it is a 8-speed transmission, so you get better gas mileage with that. Overall, it's a comfortable ride. It's pretty. The suspension could be tighter for a car like this. Whenever you brake or whenever you corner, you really feel the weight getting shifted from left to right, kind of like riding in a boat, but it kind of goes along with these kind of cars. If you get the CRT version, you get better suspension with it. I presume that's going to be the way to go if you're looking for a 300. Fiat 500e, this is an electric car. It has about 100 horsepower equivalent for an electric car and about a little over 100 for a torque, so you get that nice pickup. So we'll see. We're going to test drive in a little bit. So I just drove the 500e. This is a Fiat. My first impressions are it's very peppy, it's very fast. It's about 140 torque, so it's all torque. It's only 1 speed. very different to drive like any other car. You step on the gas, you just go. There's no spool up time. It just goes right off the bat. It's very impressive. A lot of room. Me and 2 other 6-foot gentlemen fit in it just comfortably. It comes with a lot of standard features, including it has run flats. It starts at $31,000. Yeah. So I just drove the Dodge SRT. This is the RT edition. This is a V8 engine. This is a 5.7 liters. A lot of pep, a lot of torque, a lot of horsepower. You certainly feel it straight off the bat. The handling could be better. The interior had the faux leather, had the faux plastic. So I would say the interior could use some improvements, but otherwise the performance from in a straight line is excellent.